Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. Let's go see what I'm up to. I have this mold right here. It is mighty squishy. I got it from Temu, and I'm not sure what our casting is going to look like. I picked out some flowers here that we will put inside of the mold here, and it looks like a little kind of like a little Volkswagen bus or something is what the mold looks like. But it's a something like a succulent planter pot. And I mixed up 100 mils of Let's Resin epoxy. And I'm putting a little bit of glitter in my cup. It has kind of like a blue hint to it. And it's got some little holographic flakes inside. But it's more along the lines of that. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's kind of like the fairy tale glitter. They have some at Hobby Lobby. That's what I'm using right now. And then there's some that I've seen on Amazon too, but it's not many. But that's what I'm using. And I'm stirring it up into my resin, making sure I get it stirred up really good in there. Making sure I get it off of my little stick here too. Because you don't get much in those little containers of the glitter. Okay, I have our greenery out to the left that I thought we would maybe put a little bit of greenery in here. I spray the mold with a little bit of alcohol. I'm going to turn it upside down to get out the excess and then turn it back upright. And let's go ahead and pour some resin into the mold. And I'm going to pour right here in the center so that it can just flow down into the mold. And hopefully we won't incorporate any bubbles. And if you hear anything in the background, that's the rain hitting the window because it is storming here right now. So I'm sorry about that, and I hope it's not too loud. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pick out a few of these flowers, and we're going to put them over in there. These look like hydrangeas to me, but I don't know, maybe someone that's experienced in flowers can tell us exactly what they are. My grandmother used to grow them outside her house, and they were beautiful. They were so big, and these look like those flowers to me, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm going to dip them into my resin and then put them over into my mold, and then I'll move them around. I'm going to spray a little bit of alcohol on it. I forgot to spray it on there before I put it in there. I like to do that to try to keep it from bubbles forming on my flowers. And I don't put a whole lot on there, just a spritz of it. Okay, I sped the video up here because all I'm doing is placing the flowers inside of the mold. And we're not going to fill this mold completely up because flowers will float. They like to float. So we're going to let it cure. It probably won't be fully cure when I pour the last layer of resin in. But we'll let it cure for a couple of hours, about 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll come in and top the mold off with just a clear coat of epoxy. And that will ensure that none of our flowers are sticking out of the resin. Okay, I'm just situating my flowers around in there. Can y'all hear that thunder? Okay, now I'm going to pick out some greenery, and we're going to put a little bit of greenery in here. Oh, this one's beautiful. I'm trying to see if it'll fit. Yeah, it's going to fit. Let me see if I can find another one like that. Oh, here's another one. I wonder if there's another one in there. Oh, I don't see another one. So we'll just use these for the front and the back. There's another one. So we'll put this one in the back. Now I got to find something to put on the right side over here. Let's just grab some of this right here. This stuff is beautiful, and it reminds me of something at the bottom of the ocean. And I'm just going to place it, you know, roundabout in here. Anywhere I kind of see where I can fit some flowers in, but not make it too crowded. And I want to put a little bit more of this in there because I think it's going to be beautiful when we demold it. Okay, I think I might put one more little piece of that in here, and then we will try to find something else. Okay, now we'll just put that back over here in the little box. And I'm going to pick out some of these blue flowers, and then we will cut some of them off in here too. I think that will be a nice addition to our flower arrangement inside of our little bus here. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing okay. How is your Monday going? Mine went pretty good, pretty chill day, which that doesn't happen uh, too much for me. I'm always busy, always on the go. Okay, I'm just looking around in there, seeing if I should add anything else to it. I think we're pretty much done on the inside, but let's put some greenery out here on the bottom. But I'm going to stick this piece right here in the back because it looked kind of bare back there. And then we'll close those up. And I picked out a few of these that we can add also. And I'm just dipping them in the resin, introducing them to the resin. Hopefully they won't get any bubbles on them. And we'll just stick them around in here where I see some bare spots. Now that looks much better. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of this resin in there. And then we'll take this last piece of greenery that I saved for the bottom because it looks really bare down there. So we're going to add this, and I think that will really just complete our piece. I'm trying to clean my hands off a little bit because they have resin all over them. And then I'm going to grab some Q-tips, spray them with some alcohol, and then we're going to clean up the outside of our mold. Okay, I'm going to run my heat gun through there, pop any surface bubbles. And I'm just going to move it around a little bit because it went a little bit to the right. So I'm trying to get it centered in there. And I might have to watch it because it looks like it's going to try to go to the right. I'm going to spray a little alcohol in there. Now we're back, and I went ahead and let that fully cure. So now I'm trimming off the little stems of the flowers before we go in with our next layer of resin. And now I'm going to take some tape and just run it around the edges just to get off anything that I may have missed. And I did. I missed quite a bit. I'm going to spritz a little alcohol, and then we're going to go ahead and pour our resin in there. I'm going to use my heat gun, pop any surface bubbles. Now we're going to take the resin and we're going to completely top the mold off. Okay, that's full. And I'm going to use my heat gun one more time, pop any surface bubbles, and then we'll let this cure. Now we're back and it's fully cured. So let's take it out of the mold and see what it looks like. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Because this mold, you know, it was really jelly filling. I don't know. It was kind of odd. So I don't know what we're going to get out of here, you guys. What our casting is going to look like. I was checking to see if it was ready to demold. It felt a little soft, but it's ready. Okay, it looks frosty looking, you guys. So I guess we have a matte mold, or else this was made with oh goodness, what are those things called? A 3D printer. So I'm not sure, but it's still beautiful. I love it. It turned out gorgeous. And I love the glitter on the top there, how it settled in a perfect, you know, right, it settled perfectly right around the rim. And it looks really pretty. And the leaf right in the center of the bottom, the glitter settled on some of it too. And it looks beautiful. I love our greenery in there. And it just looks frosted. I really like it. It's different. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Okay, we're going to get out some UV resin here. And this is mostly the diamond glitter UV resin. And I thought we would try to see if we can trim it out in one of these. But first, I wanted to share this with you all. Look what I found at my local Goodwill store for $4.99. That says open bags will not be sold. That's just to make sure you don't take anything out or add anything to your bags. And look what I found. Delusions by Ranger. They're stamp pads. Do y'all know how much these things cost? They're expensive. And I found a whole bunch of them in one bag for $4.99. These birds are beautiful. And see, they just come off and then stick back on. And then it has the holes where you could put it in your notebook for your stamps. And I wanted to share them with you all. So I'm going to take them out and show you. If you don't want to see this, you could just fast forward it. I'm extremely under Chardonnay. I'll never forget the first time we met, but I'll keep trying. No, that's not very nice. Nothing brightens up a room like your absence. That's not very nice. I'd agree with you, but would both be wrong. If you figure me out, I want an explanation. I love that one. And then look at this. Do diddly squats count as exercise? Those are so cute. And then here's the stamps. Stampers. And then here's this one. It has some beautiful designs. Does anyone else have any of these Delusions stamp pads by Ranger? Let me know if anybody else has some of these. I also seen a few more up there, but I couldn't get to them because it was really busy that day. So I thought I might go back up there and see if they're still there. And I was also pressed for time, so here's some more beautiful stampers. And then this is the last one, I think. Yeah. The last two. This is the last two. Isn't that beautiful? And then here's the last one. I love those leaves that look like they have like something wrote on them. They're so pretty. Well, I just thought I would share that with you all. I think there's like 8 here, but you can't beat that for $4.99. That's crazy, especially how much these things cost. Yes, there's 8 there. Let me know what you all do with your stampers. Okay, now I'm going to pick out one of these colors of this UV resin, and then I'm going to trim out our bus in it. And I picked out a, it says olive green, and I'm just going to go ahead and trim the little van or bus out, whichever it is, little van. And I'm using a J Diction and Pearl X Black. I'm going to mix up some of that, and I'm going to paint a little bit, brush a little bit on one of the tires and see if it will look good. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to wipe it off and probably just leave the tires clear, I guess. I don't know. I'm completely undecided on the tires. So I was hoping you all could help me out. I'm going to put a little bit of this black on one of the tires and let me know your opinion if you like it or not. I'm going to go ahead and leave the tires bare and wipe this off until I hear from my subscribers, because I really trust you all's opinion and I love it when you share. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the tire and then let you take a look at it, and then I'm going to clean it off. And I'll wait until I hear from you all to decide on what I'm going to do moving forward with the tires. Should I use the same UV glitter to put on the tires? Or should I do them black, or should I leave them clear? Here it is right here. That's the tire. And it would be the only thing in black. I'm going to bring you down and let you see a little bit closer. I'm not sure if I'm liking it. So let me know what you guys think. It could be me just looking at the little casting too much. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off, and then I'll just leave the tires alone and wait to hear from you all. I can also put the glitter, the UV glitter that I trimmed the piece out with. I can also put that on the tires. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. And I love this stuff. It doesn't run everywhere. It stays right where you put it. Now, all of these don't do that. I don't know what the deal is with them, but there's only a few of them that will stay exactly where you put them. And I purchased some of the 3D color UV gel from Temu, and it's supposed to be like something you can draw with and leave a 3D look. It was terrible. Half of them were dried up, and the other half did not even work like they said it was supposed to work. I was very disappointed in it. And I'll put a picture up here for you in the left or the right hand corner so you can see the little box that it came in to show you what I'm talking about. I just made it big so you could see it a little bit better, but it's right there. Yes, I was very disappointed in it. And I was going to purchase another one of them just to kind of give it another try, that maybe I just got, one that was messed up for whatever reason. And I'm I think I'm going to do that because I hate to just say that it's an awful product and, you know, I got one that was just messed up. So let me order another one and then I will tell you all my honest opinion about it. Okay, we're almost getting finished with our little succulent planter here. And I love that olive green glitter that I chose to outline it in. It just glistens and sparkles every time you turn it. But it kept, it's subtle. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something subtle. Okay, I wanted to share this with you all. Remember when I done the gnome earrings and there was a set in there that I didn't do? I said because I didn't really like them. I was wrong. Look at this. Isn't that too stinking cute? So I had to share that with you all. Very, very cute. And then I done another set of this pair right here with the reindeer on the gnome. And I'm going to put this set in with my basket for my drawing. And then I made another set of these, but I did these a little bit different. There's the boy. No, that's the girl. I still have to do her bow in red, but I wanted to do it in holographic glitter. And then here's the boy. And I'm also going to put these in my basket. So I just want to share that with you all. I just finished her lashes and her bow. And there they are. I have to put the hardware on them. Okay, now back to our little bus here. Or van. I keep saying bus and it's a van. These were popular back in, I think, the 60s. For the really colorful peace vans. And I think they are so cute. I would definitely be driving one if I lived in the 60s. I would drive it for all the colors. I finished the grill on there, and it turned out beautiful. Okay, I think we are completely finished with it now. Look at the front. It turned out gorgeous. Look at the back. I did the windows and the tag. It turned out so cute. Look, all it's missing is someone to drive it. Y'all, I'm going to make a Christmas one and put one of the gingerbread peeps as the driver. I'm going to glue it inside of there. That's going to be one cute succulent planter. Look at it. Isn't that cute? I looked and I didn't have one to put in here that wasn't Christmassy, or I would have added it to this one, but I don't have any. So let me know what you all think about this. Do you like my little van for my succulent planter? Let me know. It's going to be in my shop if anyone's interested in it. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.